A lot of people have been talking about this tweet from this comic guy. He's a comic professional or something, and he's got an issue with manga. Probably he's just salty that comics are doing terribly and manga's doing very well. But I want to take a look at some of the Japanese users' responses to this tweet because that's going to be hilarious, so let's do that. Starting with this person who's talking about New Warriors from like 6 to 8 months ago, but they're bringing it up because of that tweet, I presume. And if you're not familiar, well, there's the text. You can go ahead and read that first. And if you're not familiar with her aesthetic, there you go. So yeah, I guess they're not too keen on that, but who is? Again, about New Warriors here, in response to Jerry, there's his tweet, and says basically, there's no way this stuff is going to get popular. It's not going to be popular. And shows a comment from their trailer as well, which, oh my gosh, was massively downvoted. And they say also in the comment, just remember that Marvel was nice enough to leave the comment section on. And it's funny they showed that one because I remember that comment when I took a look at the trailer. Here's another one. It says that's why American comics are boring and just ugly. I'm not entirely sure what the latter part means, so I'm not going to read that one. By the way, apparently Jerry worked on Power Girl, apparently some issues where she also looks very well endowed. So there's also fair claims that this dude is just a giant hypocrite. And again, it's just salty that comics aren't doing well and manga's doing very well. Now we got TK Takamura, the man himself, getting in on this. And he says, he's bringing in the data and everything. TK is a beast. He says, women account for 30 to 50% of Japanese e-manga artists for men. Moreover, 30% of fans and users are women. Europe and the US are underdeveloped countries of that sort of expression. In Japan, there is a culture in which female creators can draw for both men and women. And we see that sort of thing all the time. Some dude living in the US will be like, how can Japan do this sort of thing? This is terrible to do. This is very bad for women. And then women living in Japan are like, lol, what are you talking about? We're fine with this. And actually, the person who drew it is a woman. So yeah, New Warriors is making rounds on Japanese social media. And I was going to include a portion going over more comments on New Warriors in this video. But there's so many good ones, I'm going to do that in a separate video. Hopefully today or tomorrow, I will get that out. But thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this. And I look forward to catching you in the next one very soon. Take care.